Really doesn't matter whether you're buying or selling. There are certain steps of the process that are key, but I don't think they all have to go in order. I think there can be some flexibility there because, part of the job of a realtor, in my personal opinion, is to meet clients where they are, and not everybody's at the same place. Let's face it, right? I think a really important part of the process, whether you're a seller and then, of course, you become a subsequent buyer, or you're just a buyer, is getting out and looking at homes and making sure that what you want is actually out there. I can't tell you how many times I come across people or come into contact with people, I guess maybe is a better way to put it, that are, just armchair experts on the market. They're, oh, the market's this and the prices are this, the prices are this. But until you actually get out and you start looking at the data, you start looking at the homes, you can see what you can get for X price. As we've seen in the GTA in the last few years, the listing price and the sale price can be drastically different in respects to, for example, that we've seen houses be drastically underpriced for the purposes of cultivating multiple offers, and then they sell way over asking. So there can be some misguidance or misrepresentation, or so you got to kind of read the tea leaves, if you will. So certainly I think from that standpoint, getting out, looking at houses, analyzing the data with your realtor of choice, and if that's not me, get with somebody that like, trust, or maybe that's referred to you by a friend or family member. But yeah, certainly I think sometimes even before you get too far down the road and you get too into the process, is actually just get out and have a look at a couple houses and see if what you want is out there. Make sure the gap in what you're going to sell and what you're going to buy, if you're going up, is actually workable for you. Go to the bank, check out the mortgages. Don't just sit on the sidelines in your armchair looking at realtor.ca, scrolling and just pretending that you know everything. I've come across so many people over the years that think that the price it's listed for on realtor.ca is the actual price, but then when you start sending them the sold data, they just go, wow, I didn't expect that. And sometimes, wow, like, holy cow, it went really over asking. Or other times, in markets like we've been in the later half of 23, it's like, holy cow, that thing was actually a bit of a deal how it sold. So there's certainly lots of data. It can be like drinking from a fire hose. So definitely key to get yourself with a realtor that has a pulse on the market. It can, like I say, can read the tea leaves for you. I had to use that comment, read the tea leaves, because I had a client say that to me the other day. It was just so funny. It caught me so off guard. He said I was good at reading the tea leaves. But again, is the other thing is just get out and look at some stuff and see if what you want is actually out there, and you can do it for, within the constraints of your budget.